I just went to Chipotle, and the guy who was ordering behind me was so insanely disrespectful to the workers that I thought he deserved a story. So when the woman worker finished taking my steak and rice order, she said it, before like the toppings and the veggies, and then went back to start his order. Right away, he was so rude. When the worker asked if he wanted white or brown rice, he looked at her like, white rice? And then she does that, starts to move on. He's like, brown rice? He's like, I want both. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, and then he's like, beans? He starts talking to her so condescendingly. I was like, what? For what reason? And then he's like, double steak. And then she's like, are these scoops like enough? And he's like, yeah, whatever. And he's like, extra fajitas. So then she does like a really big scoop of the fajitas. And he's like, extra fajitas. I asked for extra fajitas. But he's like saying this very loudly and just like in a very mean, condescending tone. So then the woman does another heaping scoop of the fajitas, which it was like a lot. Like, it looked like a lot to me. And then he raises his voice even more. He's like, extra fajitas. Like, I said extra fajitas. Did you not hear me? Like, can you not understand me? And I was like, oh my God. And then this other guy comes next to this woman worker, puts some gloves on, and he's just kind of like staring the dude down, like, don't talk to my employee that way. And then the two workers start talking to each other in Spanish, and I would bet money they were talking about him, calling him like a bitch or something, because he was. And then at that point, after he got all his fajitas, I was done checking out, and so I left. But yeah. You're lucky your manager saved the day. But you heard her. The bill's on the house, so more beers. Coming right up. Alright, here's those drinks for you. Just a heads up, we'll definitely be getting a few more rounds. I mean, we're not paying. They ordered 3 more rounds, and now it's 20 minutes from close. Alright guys, here's your receipt. Your total's $0. Thanks for coming in tonight. They leave no tip, of course, and they leave. Exactly 1 week later. Hi guys, welcome back. Oh my God, you're the new girl who messed up our food last week. I see you guys brought some extra guests today. These are our wives. Great. Can I get you guys started on any drinks? 4 beers, the usual. Got it. I'll have those right out for you. All right, here are those beers for all you. 2 dozen wings, 2 dozen shrimp, and then 1 dozen shrimp for each of the ladies. Got it. I'll go put those in for you. Anything else? Yeah, don't fuck it up this time. It's a joke, sweetheart. Just go put it in. Those will be out shortly for you. 20 minutes later, their food is ready in the kitchen. Okay, 12. Okay. All right, here is all your food. Did you count it this time? Yes, actually. I made sure there was 12 on each plate. Well, I'm not too confident on your counting skills, so I'm gonna need you to count every single wing and shrimp out loud. Sir, we are very busy tonight, and I did already count them before I brought them out. Well, I have no reason to trust you now, do I? Count them! Sir, I really don't have time for this. Believe me, I already counted. Did you not learn from last time? Do we need the manager again? Just count them! Hey, I know it's New Year's Eve, but will you take my shift tonight? Seriously? You know I'm 16. So, will you take it? I'm not allowed to work past 9 p.m. I did here when I was 16. Manager doesn't care. I care. My parents care. And I don't want to be here until 2 a.m. on New Year's Eve. I'm supposed to hang out with my friends anyway. Okay, well, I'm invited to the party at my school tonight, and I really need to go. Ask one of the other hostesses. Aren't they all seniors with you? I already asked them. They're all invited to the party too, and they're not going to miss it to work. Okay, well, sorry. Come on, please. I bet it'll make really good tips, like a lot of money. And I don't want to be here till 2 a.m. I'm not even allowed to, and did you not hear me say that I have plans with my friends tonight? But you're just a junior. This is my senior year. I'm gonna celebrate the year that I'm going to graduate. And I mean, come on, you can hang out with your friends like any day of the year. You can go to a party any day of the year. No, I'm never invited to these parties, and if I don't go, I'm not gonna get invited again. Sorry, I really don't care, and I don't want to be here on New Year's Eve. Fine, I guess I'll just go see if the manager will be a host tonight. Good luck. She hates hosting. Hey manager, it's Morgan. I have a question for you. Yeah, what's up? Sydney said she'll take my shift tonight, so can I go home a little early? I've got plans because it's New Year's Eve. Oh, okay, sure. Have fun. Thanks so much. Happy New Year. 30 minutes later at 9 p.m. Hey manager, I'm gonna clock out. I finished all my side work. Oh, you don't have to clock out. Why? Well, for doubles, you just stay clocked in the whole time. But I'm not working a double? Not technically a double, but you're gonna be here a few more hours. Oh, it's 9, end of my shift. You took Morgan's New Year's Eve shift. I did no such thing. Well, 30 minutes ago, she said that you were taking her shift tonight, and then she has to go home early. What? No, I never said that. Well, she's already gone, and I need someone to host tonight, so it's gonna have to be you. I don't think so. It's the end of my shift. I'm clocking out. I never took her shift. If you don't have a replacement show up, you can't leave anyway. You host. It's not my fault she lied and then left. Monkey could be a better waitress than you. You don't even know how to count. You can't even take a simple order. Sir, I am very sorry about this, but... Sorry? That's all you have to say? Did you not learn how to count in kindergarten? 11 wings. I ordered 12. Sir, a good waitress would make sure there are 12 wings on the plate before bringing them out. Sir, again, I deeply apologize about this, but would you like me to take 85 cents off your bill or bring out another wing? I want the 12th wing. That's why I ordered 12. I'll go inform the kitchen. Hey, chef, my table with the 2 dozen wings and 2 dozen shrimp claims they're missing one of their wings. Really? There were 12 wings on each of those plates, I'm sure of it. So he's screaming at me for no reason. Great. Here's the extra wing. I'm sorry you have to deal with them. Thank you. Alright, sorry about the inconvenience. Here's your extra wing. You know what's ridiculous? I had to wait for my 12th wing because you're so incompetent and can't do the easiest job in the world. Again, sir, I'm very sorry. You really can't do your job thoroughly. I want our whole bill comped and your manager. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'll go get the manager. Hey manager, I really need your help with this table. Blah 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 explains what happened. Coming. Hi, I hear there's been a problem over here. Yeah, we're regulars here and your serving staff is treating us terribly. This is the worst service we've ever had here. Oh my god, I am so sorry about that. I heard what happened and, we will comp your entire bill. What? And any other food or drink you order tonight will also be comped. Don't even worry. I'm not getting a tip. Thank you so much for making this right. It really makes us want to come back here next time. Of course. Have a great rest of your night. Take notes, miss. That's how you do service correctly. Hi, welcome to restaurant. How can I help you? Hi, is your formal dining room and patio closed? Yes, we have a wedding going on today. You guys usually have a hostess stand in front of the formal dining room, so I tried to go through those doors, but they were locked or something. Yep, they should be locked because we're not seating anyone in there at the moment. Was there a sign that said reserved for a private event, and then also a sign with the name of the wedding? Yeah, there was one in front of the patio too. That's where we went first. Yep. The wedding reception is taking up the entire patio area and the dining room, which is connected to the event center. I made a reservation like 5 minutes ago for the patio. The website won't let you make a reservation unless it's over an hour in advance, and there's no way to specifically select a table anyway. In the notes box, I put patio. You're supposed to use that box to let us know about birthdays, anniversaries, but beyond the point. Are you sure you made it 5 minutes ago for today? Yeah, I'm sure. I have my email confirmation. Okay, it looks like you selected a reservation for tomorrow, which we could do on the patio for you. Oh, I wanted the reservation for today on the patio. Can you just change it in your computer for me? Oh, our patio and dining room are closed. Would you like to sit in the bar area dining? No, we like your patio. Okay, well, I'd be happy to see you there tomorrow, but unfortunately we cannot today because it's reserved for an event. Well, how are customers supposed to know that when they choose to eat here? I mean, who isn't going to want to sit on the patio in the summer? No one wants to sit inside. I understand your frustration. That is why we have signs outside the patio and in front of the dining room doors. If I can't sit on the patio, then why are you even open? Our bar and bar area dining is still open. There's plenty of tables, booths, as you can see. Oh, I didn't even know you had real tables over there. We'll take a booth. Okay, and would you like me to cancel that reservation for you tomorrow, or would you like to keep it? We don't have a reservation for tomorrow. We want to eat right now. Good morning, what can I get for you today? Winning lottery ticket and then a coffee while you're at it. You're so funny. I've never, ever heard that one before. Hi, welcome in. How are you today? Thanks for asking. I'm really not good. I have this really big project at work and my bosses don't like me. All my coworkers are no help and I have this big presentation I'm really nervous for. I really hate meetings and I have an 8-hour long one today. Hi, welcome to Coffee Shop. What would you like today? I really want a coffee. Came to the right place, huh? Yeah, you did. Hi, thanks for coming to Coffee Shop Drive-Thru. Can you see me? Yes, I can. All my coworkers can hear you, and every drive-thru worker can see you in the drive-thru. Hope that helps. Okay, can you read my order off my phone then? I can see you, but I don't have the eyes of an eagle. If you could read it off for me, that would be great, thanks. I'm gonna have the person in the back passenger side seat read it, and then barely roll my window down and expect you to get it the first try. Thanks for calling restaurant. How can I help you? Hi, my name is Nick. I have a reservation for 2 people at 6 p.m. tonight. I'm planning on proposing to my girlfriend, Stephanie. Wow, congratulations. I will make sure that no one here tells her, don't worry. Thanks. I was just wondering if I could make a few requests since it's an engagement. Possibly. I'll check with my manager. What are the requests? A private table in the dining room with no one else in there would be great, and then if you could just clear out some of those tables so it really gives the ambiance of an engagement, that would be amazing. Some fairy lights, maybe a fancy tablecloth with just fancier dishware, silverware, and if the servers could wear more formal attire for us, and then if you have any special courses. Keep in mind, this is not a fine dining restaurant whatsoever. Bottle of champagne after I bring the ring out with a bucket of strawberries, and then I'm definitely going to invite her family over after she says yes, because she's definitely going to say yes, of course, it's me, and the ring is beautiful. And then I would like some appetizers for the family and a really nice cake, and if you guys could put a special message on there for me, that would be great too. Just to confirm, this is Pillow Fort restaurant, right? Yeah? Do apologize, we're not going to be able to accommodate a lot of those requests because we're not a fine dining restaurant and just don't offer a lot of those things anyway. What? But it's an engagement. Do you have a complimentary cake for celebrations that we can write on? That's it? I can reserve you a table in the dining room that's in a more secluded area, and we can get a tablecloth on there for you, but we can't reserve the whole dining room for you unless you book it for an event, which if you are interested in doing a lot of those things, we could get that set up maybe potentially by tonight, although unlikely, but I'd have to put you in touch with our events coordinator. So if the events coordinator can do all that for me, why didn't you just put me in touch with them in the first place? Planning an event is usually something people do way in advance here, and it does cost a lot of money. No. I want your complimentary services for this engagement. I'm not paying thousands of dollars. You don't want to be in touch with the events coordinator, and you're fine with the secluded but not completely private table in the dining room tonight. Oh, I'm not fine with that. I need the entire dining room set up for just us two for this engagement. Preferably a private. Hi, welcome to Coffee Shop on Christmas Eve. I first of all just want to say thank you so much for being open on Christmas Eve. I'm a healthcare worker and my coworkers and I really appreciate it for coming to work and just making our coffee right. Oh yeah, of course. We appreciate you guys too. You're still gonna spend time with your family tomorrow, right? Oh, I'm working on Christmas this year. Open on Christmas? Yeah, we're open every single day of the year actually. Oh wow. Do people even come? Oh yeah, it's one of our busiest days of the year because nowhere else is open. I'm so sorry. Do you at least get double pay today or something, or triple pay on Christmas? Oh, just time and a half on Christmas Day, and they usually only schedule us for 4 or 5 hour shifts. Well, I won't be adding to that chaos, that's for sure. It's just part of the job. I can always celebrate a different day. Not a huge deal. I guess, but you're a coffee shop. I just don't understand why you need to be open on Christmas, and who's even coming here on Christmas? Care workers, first responders, people who don't celebrate Christmas, people who are having a really bad day, need caffeine to get through the family gathering, people at least nice. Yeah, everyone's pretty sympathetic when you're not an essential worker and working on Christmas, so the tips are usually good. That's why I wanted to work on Christmas. Well, good luck tomorrow, and thank you so much for working. Here's my tip. $50! That's why working on the holidays is amazing. Hi, welcome to a restaurant where I'm still sick, so don't mind my voice. What can I get started for you tonight? Hi, I would like your best, rarest steak in the smallest size. Okay, I would say the best quality steak we have in a smaller size is the filet mignon. Is that okay? Yeah, sure. I just want, like, the rarest steak you have. People do It is a steak people typically order rare. Okay, I'll have that then. Thanks. 30 minutes later. All right, here is that filet mignon for you. Enjoy. Cuts steak. Hi, just checking in. How's everything tasting? Is the steak all right? Looks like you haven't touched it much. I can't eat that. I cut into it once, and look, it's raw. It's not cooked. I need a new one, or can you put it back in the oven or something? No, it looks like they cooked it right. It's very pink, but it's not raw. Steak is not supposed to be this red and pink and juicy inside. Well, you did ask for the rarest cook, which is what that is. It's gonna be really, really pink when you say that. I said I wanted a rare steak, not an uncooked one. I mean, you wanted it extra rare, not medium, well done. What? My friend told me to get your rare steak. She said it's really good, and it's like nowhere else. Rare, medium, well done, etc. refers to the cook and how pink it is inside, not how popular it is or hard to find. So you're saying rare just means an uncooked steak? I mean, it is cooked. Lots of people eat it and love it that way, but we can get it less pink inside for you if that's what you want. Yes, please. Sorry about that. That's okay. I'm glad we cleared that up. How's medium with a little bit of pink? Yeah, thank you. Hi, welcome to Coffee Shop on Christmas Eve. What can I get started for you today? Thank God you guys are open. Everywhere is closed today. We're one of the few. What can I get for you today? Man, I haven't really thought about it. I didn't think you guys were gonna be open. Doesn't even make sense. Are you looking for coffee, tea, food? Let's just do whatever your favorite holiday drink is. Surprise me in a medium. Alright, sounds good. We'll see you up here at the drive-thru window after this hideously long line because, like you mentioned, we're the only place open today. 5 minutes later. Hello, your total's gonna be $6 today. $6? For one drink after I had to sit in that ridiculously long line? Huh? First of all, that is so overpriced, and I'm paying for convenience coming through the drive-thru, and yet I had to wait that long? I apologize about the wait time. I know that can be very frustrating, but it's a holiday. Most of our employees are out of town. We don't get any incentive or extra pay to work on Christmas Eve, and so not many employees work today. Obviously, we are one of the only places open today, so lots of extra people are coming here, and we have less employees, so it's just going to be busy, extra wait times. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous to have to wait that long when your coffee isn't even that good. Here is your drink. Happy holidays. It doesn't hurt to say Merry Christmas, you know. Hey, welcome to Coffee Shop 2 days before Christmas. What can I get for you today? Make it easy on you, I just want a latte. Sounds good. Anything else for you? Did you get all my customizations in there? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you say any. What are they? Well, I'm a regular. Everyone usually knows my drink. Sorry, I don't usually work this time of day, so I'm not familiar with your order. Would you mind telling me, and I'll make sure to remember it for next time. Are you new? Nope, I've worked here for 2 years. I just usually don't open. They all know my order. I am sure they do, but I would also love to learn it for next time. I want a large iced latte with 10 shots of espresso made upside down, light ice, made with oat milk, and then I want you to blend it all and then put whipped cream on top of that, plus some caramel syrup and like every topping you have. All right, anything else for you? Did you get it all? Yep, I will read it back to you. You got it. I'm gonna tap my card now. Okay, would you like a receipt? No, thanks. Drink will be at the end when it's ready. I know. Nice to meet you. You too. Oh my god, his receipt! He left a $75 tip! That's just Dan, he does it every time. I gotta start working more mornings. Hello, coworkers. How are you guys today? What was that?
এত পূর্ণ আমি কোন সময় করছিলাম বলে আল্লাহ তোমার মতো একটা মানুষ আমার কি লেগে দিব
দেন চেক করে দেন চেক করে দেন
আল্লাহ গো এইটা আমাগো ছাগল আল্লাহ এইবার এই ছাগল দিয়ে আমরা কুরবানি দিব
ভাত খেয়া যায়
না না খাওয়ান লাগবো না আমি যে বাড়িতে না ভাত তরকারি রাইন দিয়েছি
উট কুরবানিতে ঢাকা দেওয়া লাগবো এখন ইন্টারনেটের যুগ ফেসবুকে ছবি দেখো
জুতো নাই থাকলে জুতো দিয়ে পিটাইতাম চলেন আসেন
হ্যাঁ এরম ফুটানি মাইরাই বেড়ায় দুনিয়া দাঁত দানা করছে কিরে খাড়াই রয়েছিস কেন খাওয়ান দিছি তো খাইতে আয়
দান খয়রাত নিতে আমি পারবো না আমার শরম করে
আরে বাবা শরমের কি আছে
আয় পায়েস খাওয়া যাবি
অহন না পরে মনে হন যাই
আইস কিন্তু
অনেক মানুষ আছে না আশের মতন ক্যাত ক্যাত করে গলা পর্যন্ত খায় আমি পারি না গরিবের বউ না তুমি খাসি মাংস খাইতে পারতাছি না 1 ঘন্টা ঘুরে আনি
একটু হাসো ফ্রি ফ্রি ছাগল পাইতাছো সুইট করে হাসি দাও ছেগাইয়া হাসতেছো কেন একটু সুইট করে হাসো
ও ভাবি এত স্বাদের মাংস ফালাই দিলেন কেন
খাসির মাংস আমি আনতে কইছিলাম আপনার লইগা ভাবছিলাম মজা করে আপনারা রান্না খাওয়াবো
কোন রঙে বানাইয়াছ ঘর খানি
এক্সকিউজ মি আপনাকে এর জন্য পানিশমেন্ট পেতে হবে
কি পানিশমেন্ট পেতে হবে
আপনি আগামী 3 দিন 6 ঘন্টা করে জারিফকে পড়াবেন
6 এক্সকিউজ পারার সাথে কাকে কোন দিচ্ছিস
এই যে আপনি আমার স্টুডেন্টকে ঝাড় দিচ্ছেন কেন
তোর মায়া ভরা হাসি একই করে দিলি আমাকে আমার থেকে সরিয়ে যে নিলি তোর মায়া ভরা হাসি একই করে দিলি
আর কতক্ষণ ধরে পড়াবো
যতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত 80 এর উপর মার্কস না পায় ততক্ষণ পর্যন্ত
যে নিলি আমি আছি
ছেলে দেখতে যাব রুগিয়ার ব্যবহার করব
কি কোনো সমস্যা সো আপনি বেরোচ্ছেন তাহলে আমি দিই লিফট
শেষ তুই আমার স্বপ্নে মন খুলে রোদ মেখে উড়ে বেড়া
যাতা করব দরকার পড়লে ওদের হাতে কামড় দিব
এমন আকাশ মন খুলে রোদ মেখে উড়ে বেড়াস তোর নামে লিখে দিলাম এমন আকাশ
এবার সত্যি মাথাটা গেল তারপরে তোমরা শোনো আমি আর যাবো আমি তো বললাম বিয়ে করতে চাই না।
কাউকে অপমান করার রাইট আপনার নেই।
অবশ্যই আছে আমার অপমান করার right।
চোখ ভিজে যায় তোর সুখের ছোঁয়ায়, ক্ষণ ছুটে যায়।
এত কাপড় কই রাখে? ভিন্ন ভিন্ন সাইজ ও দারুণ ডিজাইনের আরএফএল ওয়ার্ড্রোব গুছিয়ে রাখে আপনার কাপড়ে জড়ানো ভালোবাসাগুলোকে। বাহ,
আরএফএল ওয়ার্ড্রোব,
তাই বলে দুটো?
একটা মায়ের আর একটা মেয়ের।
আরএফএল ওয়ার্ড্রোব, যত্নে থাকুক ভালোবাসা।